loadout review. Alright, so I've been playing around a bit with the Centennial Shorty and mainly the silent Centennial Shorty. And yeah, I've been trying different kinds of loadout with this, and I landed in that I wanted to test it with silenced with FMJ and dual packs with FMJ. So yeah, why would I do this? Because when I tested it from the beginning, I very often ran out of ammo, and also I want to have some extra power using the FMJ. So yeah, I tried running the silenced in combination with battle axe. I tried to run it with Quartermaster and shotgun, and a couple of different loadout. Also dual silenced Centennial I tried with also poison and normal ammo. Anyway, this was the loadout that I tested for like 15 games or so. I did have levering on the Centennial for the emergency close range situation. Otherwise, the levering is not actually good at all. But if you're really close and in really press situation, it's good. And I did not use the Pax pistols that much. Mainly, I used the Centennial. Pax's duel is pretty good on the medium distance if you just want to spray down people with it. Yeah, so this was what I tested, and let's see how it looked in a couple of games. Okay, so here I rolled up on ongoing fight. So that girl was actually a solo because she self-rest after this. I didn't know that here, of course. Yeah, anyway, so there was a single boss. I rolled up, there were 2 teams here, and then all teams end up here, of course. And I'm gonna try to take the White House to hold that. But I don't know if there are anyone in there. Yeah, making some noise on the other side there, so I can try to sneak into the White House. And now you will soon hear the girl self-res. Yeah, there you heard it. Okay, so that was a solo. And I think I will kill her again here. Okay, so that's the same girl I killed the second time there. Yeah. As you see, there are teams on both sides now, and I almost died there. Yeah, anyway, the Centennial Shorty, the advantage with the silenced guns are that people normally don't know exactly from where you shoot. So you can be very sneaky as a solo with the silenced gun. And yeah, hitting headshots with the Centennial Shorty is also relatively easy. Oh shit. So now I know that I'm on top of the White House here. So now I'm alone in the White House. Killed another one there. So this game I had 7 or 8 kills, I think. Solo versus trios. So yeah, there's action all around the White House, as you see. Fortunately though, there's not hordes that are pushing me. Okay, got one more there. Yeah, so here I'm taking advantage of... Okay, there we kill another one. Taking advantage of the third partying here, that I'm in the middle of the whole thing. And yeah, trying to take them out. And there you see FMJ value actually hidden behind the thick wood there. And you will see FMJ value again here. There, killing behind a wagon. Alright, so now we have like 5 or 6 kills, I think. And I think that is the last girl on the server. Alright, so yeah, next game, the boss is in Elaine, and then I heard a team behind me and I wanted to ambush them, make it some kind of sneaky ambush. Fortunately, they chose to go through the water here, so yeah, perfect for ambush. Missed the headshot. Okay. 2 guys dead in that team, and the third guy had a bomb lance, which is always scary, so I tried to keep a little bit distance here. But he went for the res immediately. Okay, so that's the first team. Then I've set up shop here in Darrow, because the bounty team has to come this way for the extraction, and then I try to fight them here. And then it's a single bounty here as well. This is the second game, and so all the teams roll up on Darrow here. One team one trio is dead now. So I played like 15 games or so with those loadout, and these 2 games I had like 7 or 8 kills in each. Otherwise I had like no kills, like dying instantly, or 2-3 kills. So yeah, it's not a super loadout, but you can, it's pretty fun. Ah, missed him there, otherwise he would have been dead. Nice trade. Alright, so now bounty team is pushing me. Very soon though, a third team will show up. There you see again, headshots are pretty decent with this little gun. The sights on the Centennial Shorty is pretty good. So that was the Saint that we killed there. And that was a very close headshot, but not... Right. So now the third team have shown up from the west. Killed another bounty guy. The insta-res didn't really work. I think there's one guy in the bounty team left here. So it turned out with this loadout that I just used the Pax for ammo pool, and I used the Centennial Shorty Silenced for most of my kills and most of my shots. You will see later that I even used a little bit of levering when there was extreme close range. Okay, so there they killed the last guy from the bounty team. So now I'm fighting the last duo, I think it is, which are quite aggressive, and I keep missing that guy. Both of them had explosive crossbow, so that's a little bit scary when you have a Centennial Shorty. And as you see, they push me pretty hard as well. Too far away from for the levering there, and then he killed me. And don't make this mistake, guys. You have to watch the body. He runs away, and I get the opportunity to get up. Too high. Oh my god. Help. He's pretty confident now, he's pushing. Alright, so one guy left in this last duo. He has also an explosive crossbow, I think. Throwing some bees just to be able to get some time to reload. You tend to quickly use up the ammo pool for the Centennial Shorty. Yeah. Okay, so there I got him. I was a little bit scared for the crossbow with explosive bolts there. Alright, so I would like to give this loadout maybe as a solo a little bit more than 3 stars out of 6, 3.5 maybe 4. Because as a solo it's very important that you are silent and sneaky, and the Silent Centennial is good for that. In a team though, it's relatively weak loadout. It's kind of average, so I would give it 3 stars out of 6. In quick play, I would not pick this loadout at all, I think, unless I have to, so that's probably 1 star out of 6 if you compare to the meta in quick play. So as a solo, it's decent. There's a couple of drawbacks. The ammo pool, the Centennial is relatively weak on distance. So if you want a silenced gun, there are alternatives that are better. For example, if you play solo and if you want a silenced gun, I would rather pick the silenced Vetterli and a saber, for example, or a hand crossbow or something, because the silenced Vetterli is much better regarding all the stats if you look on the square below there. Of course, it's a large size gun compared to mid-size, but still, this is a better combination for solo if you want a silenced gun. The silenced Vetterli is, in my opinion, the best silenced gun in the game. The sights on it is excellent, and the fire rate, the ammo pool. Yeah, and if you take the saber in combination with Silent Vetterli, then you can have 3 traps with you because you don't need to bring a knife if you play solo. So yeah, so the only thing that is better on the Centennial Shorty is the bullet speed, but that you can take into account if you learn to lead anyway. So yeah, I would rather pick the Silent Vetterli and Saber than the Shorty with dual packs, actually. And I forgot to mention in the last picture that Silence Vetterli and Saber is actually cheaper than the Centennial Shorty and dual packs. Okay, and if you want to play team, I think I would pick rather try to get Quartermaster and then play with the long, large sized shotgun with the Centennial Shorty, and then kind of the primary gun is the shotgun for close range, and then you can use the Shorty for kind of mid-range headshots and for AI silently. And then I would pick normal ammo for the Silenced Shorty so that you don't run out of ammo. So that is probably more suitable for teams and also cheaper than the Centennial Shorty and Dual Pax. So anyway, as a review of this loadout, I would give it 3 stars. A little bit more than 3 stars out of 6 for solo and 3 stars out of 6 for team. It's a pretty fun loadout. You can have a lot of fun with it. It's not super strong, it's pretty average. Yeah, but there are alternatives that are better if you want to have a silenced gun. Yeah, alright, so see you in the swamps.